works.
Emir don't like it. 43 podcast. 43 podcast. Beholder of the Emir.
The jet fighters.
You want to know something about the Clash that'll make you...
First, I want to know why you recycle that intro song.
Oh, because
remember last episode I said I want to hear what you have as long as you can come up with a new one next week.
And I can.
Not.
I can. Gonna take a lot for me to listen to the 43 podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing more than
It's a little
something
bit forced.
than the 43 podcast.
I can tell you need to work on that.
43 podcast.
It doesn't. Fine.
It does. The last one was good.
The
I
last
was the 43
one,
podcast.
Yeah. But you know when it's like when you're forced to get into 43 podcasts. It sounded a little bit like that.
Yeah, I guess.
But good on the spot.
I mean, I always got something.
You got something.
I always got something. And in light of today's episode, I always got a sixer from my
Sixer.
boy Emir.
A forcer.
Yeah, forcer. This is New York
For me,
vibes, man.
Thank you. I feel very celebratory. What are we celebrating?
We're celebrating. This is actually our 74th episode of the pod.
That calls for celebrations.
That calls for a nice.
Not episode 70 or 60 or 50, but 74.
No. And you know what's funny? Stefan was actually a guest on the 69th episode.
Oh, nice.
Of course he was.
We timed that very well.
Yeah. You know what? First, I also want to shout out to our
This
sponsor.
honestly has to be our official sponsor. I insist.
Yeah. The gluten-free beer, Daura.
Daura, what I feel like I can't rhyme with Daura. What rhymes with Daura? Daura, you make my heart power up.
You know what rhymes with Daura.
I don't. I can't.
Laura.
Daura, you're my Laura.
You know it, man.
Oh
I know
my
you didn't
God.
want to say it because it's
Bad-
the name of
bad
your
rhyme.
ex. We can't.
Daura, you're
talk
my
about
Laura
her.
these days, okay?
Yeah, you replaced the L with a D.
That's
I like
true.
that.
That's true.
But I was gonna say about the Clash though.
Yeah.
Does this ruin the Clash for you?
I think. No, I think.
No.
Because I know what
I
you're
haven't
gonna
even
say.
said- Oh, you know what I'm gonna. I've said this to you
You
before.
said this something about the constellation of the band, the way it was
that
brought together.
they were what's called put together by a record label. And I guess when they're sort of like I don't know, were they like a punk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but it's like, but they were also put together by, money and
Yeah.
the goal for them to sell records by a record label. It
It's
makes you a
like-
little like, oh,
It's almost like American Idol style.
exactly. It's like
Yeah.
if the Sex Pistols were put together by a millionaire.
Yeah, that does bother me a little bit. But the music is good shit. So at the end of the day, isn't that what matters?
Yeah.
Nothing else matters.
Emir don't like it.
You really
43
don't like
podcast.
it.
43 podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like a boys' night episode again, because
Yeah.
guy in the chair took another little break from the pod,
Finally.
and if this keeps up, I'm gonna have a sturdy
We're gonna have
talking
to-
with the guy.
Once or twice is okay.
Hell, even 3 times, I'm alright.
Even 3 times. But this is how patterns start.
And on the 74th episode of all fucking episodes for
The
them to do this?
celebratory episodes. Well, more Daura for us.
Yeah, I guess so. You
at
know
the
what?
very least.
I think gluten-free beer is a life hack.
Really?
Because it doesn't have that sort of, because you can't process whatever thing.
I can't. Emotions. I can't.
Yes,
Yeah.
emotions.
I can't
The
process.
enzyme that's in gluten that is that you can't. I forget what it is, celiac.
Celiac,
You can't-
autoimmune disorder.
Whatever it is that you can't process in gluten. I think it makes for like a lighter feeling buzz.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Because if you drink a lot of beer, you get really bloated and you get
Yeah.
like, look like Boomer from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. Nice.
And then but then I don't know. It's just something. It might be in my head, or it could be a life pro
placebo,
tip.
or it could be some. I know that's true for bread. Gluten-free bread apparently doesn't feel. You don't get as bloated as with normal bread.
So then this must be the same.
Yeah, but this is also already in a liquid form, so I don't know how much of a difference it is. But maybe I haven't had normal beer in a long time.
And that's
don't
true as
remember.
well. Yeah. The thing is, listen, I'm always going to be a beer guy.
Yeah, me too.
And I think this is actually I'm totally okay with this substitution.
I'm happy. I'm
I will
happy.
never in my life eat or drink. I mean, I'll never eat gluten-free bread or
No.
pasta.
No.
Because it fucking sucks. But this is fine.
Yeah, that's interesting because I remember being shocked to the core when you ordered a gluten-free beer for yourself
I did.
when we were out. I was like, "What are you doing?"
It says to you, hey, I'm going for the vibe that we need to have together.
Yeah, no, it feels chill, and it also makes you a bit interesting.
I
Like,
don't
what is
think
that?
so.
What is
I
that
really
beer?
I know
And then
you
you're
would-
like, oh, this? Oh, it's just a gluten-free
I
beer.
bet you would love that, but
I would love for
really
somebody
don't
to ask
think
me
that's
that
true.
question.
I really don't think that's true.
I really do think that is true.
What does make you interesting? What does make you interesting on a night out?
What makes me interesting on a night out? To who?
To women,
To women?
to pick up chicks.
Oh, hell if I know. I guess it must be, besides the beer, my charisma?
I mean, more like a physical thing about you that you could do.
A
Like,
physical thing that I could
Something
do.
the physical thing.
Do you want me to do the thing that The Rock does with his chest muscles?
Oh no, not really. I mean more 43 podcast merch.
Merch. Yeah, oh yeah, this is
Now
definitely...
that makes you interesting.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
This is just interesting stuff. I've been wearing it a lot, and it's starting to like... It's all right, but it's not peak performance in terms of smell.
You haven't washed that since last week?
No, but it's only been a week.
How many times have you worn it in a week?
Every single day. I'm kidding. I
And
haven't.
And how many times did you wear your underwear?
Several times.
Several times
a
this
day.
week? Really? Okay. You know what? I think I've actually been trying to do that more lately. Like today, I might go home and then check this shirt out and be like, you know, you do a smell test. Does it smell okay?
It's good.
Looks okay. You know what? I'm not going to just like throw it in the washing again. Listen,
You can reuse,
you can reuse.
but it comes with responsibility if you want to try that.
Yeah, I've been washing these
for
pants,
me.
and
Pants. Who needs to wash pants?
well, this will, it's pretty close to your cock.
What? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah.
your
That's
cock
true.
in your
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah, that makes sense. But speaking of underwear, I need to buy a lot of new underwear because volleyball season is back, and there's
You're
a lot of
asking
it.
me to join you.
I'm not asking. We need a
this day was
spiker.
gonna come.
So I was hoping
And
that
you
you
need
could.
you need an ace.
I need an ace.
Oh,
I need
I would love to be your
piece.
ace.
The missing piece. I was gonna say because there's a lot of squatting. Like a lot of my underwear are just like broken, by the crack.
Okay.
So
Disgusting. I respect your.
That's what I had to talk about today.
Yeah, I mean, at least you're going for it.
But it happens because you're gonna be squatting a lot, and then you're gonna have a hole in your underwear.
Yes, that's true.
But then you throw them away, of course.
yeah, you have to throw them away. Otherwise,
yeah. Or I mean, if you need to wear it once or twice,
if
you
you
can.
truly don't have
if
any
you truly
more
don't
underwear.
have, but then you do it once or twice, and then you're like, why don't I just do it one more time, right?
And then maybe you turn them inside out.
Inside
And you're like,
out.
oh, I'll try this. Like, why not?
Why not? This is underutilized.
Underwear is the one thing I cannot give you for reusing.
No.
You know what? I would even give you. Let me know if this is gross. I would give you socks. I reuse socks.
Socks I reuse.
I might go home today and take these socks and be like, they don't feel so bad. So
Yeah.
like, why would I just wash them again?
Exactly. Socks I reuse. Underwear, you got to change them every day.
You have to change them every day.
But socks, it's like
And if you shit your pants, at least twice.
at least twice, definitely. Then you need to change. But socks is like you got to do a smell test with socks.
Yeah.
If they smell okay and you didn't step on any spaghetti sauce or anything like that.
Oh, a big problem for you.
For me, I always step on spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
So then you can use them again, I think.
Do you ever find a rogue sock somewhere in your place?
Yeah, all the
And
time.
you're just like what?
Where are you?
What was your deal? Like, where's your friend at?
who are you and what did you do with my friend?
Yeah, and then you pick up the rogue and you're like, like, it doesn't smell so bad. Then you just throw it in with the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do.
That's pretty chill.
That is pretty chill. You gotta think circular economy, people.
Because sometimes you take a load from the washing.
Yeah.
A sock could fall out.
Yeah. That happens all the time to me.
Fuck, this is good podcasting.
It is good podcasting. It's just a good sock conversation.
Yeah. Anyway, what else do you want to talk about? You said you had something.
That was the underwear breaking.
No, really, that was it?
No, that was. We could talk about. What do you think we should talk about?
I think we could have a chat about this new hip trend that we actually haven't talked about yet.
Mm-hmm. And let me guess, you're talking about planking.
No, really unhip.
No.
Super old.
Super old.
What's more hip nowadays? It's been around for a long time now, actually. Perineum Sunning?
Perineum Sunning?
I think it's perineum. Perineum?
I don't know what that is.
It's your bum hole.
My bum hole?
It's your chocolate starfish.
Oh, what a way to put it.
Yeah.
What about it?
It's
or what?
Opening up that area of your body
Yeah.
into direct sunlight.
Huh. That's a trend.
To get vitamin D in a, I guess it's like butt chugging.
Yeah.
You know what butt chugging is.
Yeah.
It gets you more drunk faster.
Yeah.
Because
my God, I would never try that. You
Yes.
you wouldn't try that either, right? You haven't tried that even.
Which one though? Which one?
Butt chugging.
The sun thing, yeah.
The sun is also weird, but the butt chugging, ugh.
No, it's kind of cool.
No, that's not cool. No.
No, I think it's kind of, or you think it's cool?
I think it's disgusting.
No, me too. It's disgusting.
Just to be clear,
sure.
yeah, good.
Yeah, I think I'm too scared to do anything like that with my. We have to have a word for it, honestly.
Asshole.
I don't want to keep saying asshole.
Hole.
Yeah,
hole
okay, hole.
Hole.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to. I'm too afraid of anything going up the hole.
Yeah, same.
So I could never. I mean, when I think butt chugging as well, I'm thinking like if you have the honor of watching the pod, imagine just putting like this much of the glass bottle.
I didn't even know that this was a thing that people did.
And then how long do you have to stay upside down for? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
What would you guess?
I guess
if you're butt chugging alcohol.
I guess how long does it take for a bottle to like fill up your whole system? I guess maybe you would have to do it for 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds to pour it in.
Yeah. You know what? My legs are getting a little tingly right now because I'm thinking.
Yeah, and then somebody has to hold your legs up, and
and you're also, I guess, like imagining we're at a frat party. We're just a couple of boys at a frat.
Yeah,
and they're just shoving things up each other's asses, getting drunk.
Yeah, that's, that sounds.
Unless they have just like a, they just have like a, when you're gonna siphon gasoline out of a car.
Yeah,
you have like a big. Like you have a long but sort of thin hose.
Yeah.
You shove it up there.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just pour like your drink into a funnel connected to the hose.
Oh.
And then everyone just sits and chills, has a good time. They got a hose up their ass.
Yeah.
They pour the thing in the funnel.
That's a good solution. It's like being at the gas station and like putting it in there, selecting your beverage.
Wow. You just accidentally stumbled upon the next biggest
party.
No, entrepreneurial venture of the 43 studio.
One of many good ideas.
Imagine you're at an expensive place.
Yeah.
And then you don't want to buy the alcohol there. It's a club, it's nice, it's a really good time, but you're paying like $20 for a simple like shitty beer.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of that, you go out.
Yeah.
We come with just a hose, funnel, and then I don't know, like
some sort of container,
some sort of hard liquor,
yeah.
And then the boys, you come over, we hook you up, we hook you up into our machine, patented machine, proprietary technology,
yeah.
Turn it on, it shoots up your ass,
yeah.
you're good to go. You go back
and
inside.
bonus, it also charges your phone at the same time.
No, okay.
Extra added feature.
Okay, so there's one cable coming out of the machine that goes in your ass, and another cable that goes into your phone.
Yeah.
And we just load you up.
Yeah.
Both of you up. Your phone and your...
two at once, exactly.
And then, wait. How about this, though? It's like a gas station instead.
Yeah.
So literally, like you said,
a gas station.
It's just out in the public because, this could be illegal. I don't see why it would be illegal.
I don't know either. I don't know. But I guess it would be classified as a bar.
Yes. And since you're our law, you're in charge of
there is some
law in the 43.
I will inspect this.
Okay.
I will look into this.
Okay, get back to me on that.
Yeah.
Because it could be like, cars, they just go into a gas station, fill up, and they keep going on their destination. You and the boys, you're going from one bar to the next, but you want a little bit more buzz.
Yeah.
So you stop by one of our gas stations.
You stop by the Buz station.
Stop by the butt chug Buz station.
Yeah.
And then hook up a cable in your ass, another cable in your phone. We load you both up, and you go on your way.
But honestly, I think the phone feature is underrated. Because that's one of the things you always need when you're out.
Yeah.
You need to charge your phone at some point. If you're like me.
Yes. Actually, my phone right now is on charge.
Yeah. Yeah, you see? You could do this at the Buz station. The Buz station, next to the Bus station.
Oh, now that's good.
Buz
That's why. It's like
station.
Bus station, but Buz station.
Yeah.
Okay. And it has to be in the ass? Or are you set?
No, that is...
It has to go up your ass?
I guess that was the whole point of the Buz station.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have to be up the ass. It could also be in your mouth.
Yeah, but then you're just buying a shot or something.
Yeah.
But I think the point of butt chugging as well is that it makes you less sick.
Oh, okay.
Because it doesn't go through your stomach and stuff like that. It doesn't give you that sort of... It just like goes up your ass, straight into your blood.
Yeah. My God, that's crazy.
But do you instantly shit it out again?
I literally have no idea what happens once it enters there. What happens? Where does it go?
Okay.
I also didn't know that was a thing.
Okay, Google. What is butt chugging?
Is the act of introducing alcohol into the rectum and colon via the anus, i.e. as an enema.
Okay, you're giving yourself an enema.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah.
But then it comes right out. So there needs to be like a sanitary thing. I think I could be in charge of sanitation.
But how do you keep it from not going out?
No, it comes out.
It does come out. Okay,
Yeah,
that's the
like
thing. That's the thing.
You get pumped full of it.
Yeah.
I got it. The machine, one of them, pumps it in you, and then the next machine sucks it back out.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And then,
imagine how much cleaning you would have to do with the Buz station. It would be so dirty.
Well, if both machines are doing their jobs right,
yeah,
the one that sucks it back out of you, that one's really doing the heavy lifting on the cleaning part.
Yeah.
Because we could be looking at like no spillage.
Yeah. What if it doesn't even have to touch the butt, the hose? It could be at a distance, like if I drink like this,
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't be as dirty.
Wait, what do you mean?
If you plug in the hose like so.
Yes.
But it's the butthole. That's dirty.
I see.
But if you keep it at a distance, it's not as dirty. And then you pour it in from here, like so.
But then so we're just shooting. It's not even going inside.
No.
So it's just blasting in.
Yeah.
You think that's less cleanup?
Not if we blast it, maybe, but if we pour it gently and.
Okay, pouring gently and then letting it soak
or you just
through.
have one of those. What's it called? I literally don't know what the word is, but some sort of this thing.
Funnel.
Yeah. And then you pour it into the funnel. No problem.
That's true. But then it still needs to be inserted.
Yeah, but the funnel can be disposable.
Yes, of course. It's like a COVID test.
Yeah, and we can use friendly material for that environmentally friendly material.
You know what's even more environmentally friendly?
What?
How about the machine is not a hose?
Mm.
It's like a bicycle seat
Yeah.
that you then, our customers come in, they take
Ah.
a seat on the bicycle seat,
Oh,
connect
okay.
it to the machine,
Yeah.
shoots up them,
Yeah.
and then they just walk right out.
Yeah, that's good. And what if it's one of those, like, you know how you can generate electricity through a bike by biking?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe you can generate the intake by biking.
I thought you were gonna say pressure. Like you build
Oh
pressure.
yeah,
with
you build the pressure. So as you increase your speed,
Yes.
your rate, the pressure will
And then
also.
it really shoots up in you.
Yeah.
And then
Then you're also getting a workout, and that's good.
and that's that right there. That's the Buz station.
That's the Buz station. It's so crazy that it just might work.
And it's so crazy that we went on this for quite some time.
Yeah.
We should offer
What was the starting point? What were you even? Oh, you were.
Oh yeah, the sunning.
Yeah. That's a trend.
Yeah. I feel like this is something that you should be on top of.
I haven't.
Because
Heard
you're
of this
always
trend.
you're always into like health.
Yeah, but I'm into
hacks.
that Andrew Huberman shit.
And what's that?
That's that famous neuroscientist guy who offers like health tips and like tells you when to drink your coffee for optimal performance and shit like that.
Okay, and when should I drink my coffee?
Apparently, you should wait at least 90 minutes from the point of waking up to
Okay.
your first cup. Don't ask me about the science. Ask Dr. Huberman for that because I don't remember.
I appreciate that it's not like you have to wake up at 9 a.m. So that you can then get your coffee at 10,
No.
20.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, whenever you wake up, and then 90 minutes,
Yeah.
boom.
Apparently, that's going to give you a better ride. You won't crash as hard.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it's not going up your ass.
It's not going up your ass.
And that's why
I
this
don't
guy
know.
is never going to make any money off
He's
of
not
this,
going to make money off of
this
the Buzz
coffee thing.
Buzz station. Works for coffee too. I don't know what we should talk about. I came in just so chilled. I'm just like so chilled today.
No, yeah. I mean, our
It's
plans
just a
fell
hang.
through again. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, but
Are you-
last time we had Plan B.
Yeah. And this right here, this is plan C.
This is Plan C, and that's where things get ugly.
Yeah. You know what I'll say?
What?
Are you the kind of guy that gets happy when plans get canceled?
I could be, if the plan wasn't something that I was really up for in the beginning.
Okay.
But I kind of said yes out of obligation or something.
Okay. Because I think I'm guilty of, regardless of whether or not, if it's something that I really, really wanted to do, then probably I'm like, damn.
Now
But-
then I'm bummed out.
Even if it's something that I was looking forward to a little bit, I think I can still be like, oh, okay.
That's
like
good.
it doesn't set me back.
And what is it that makes you so comfortable with that? Is it because why is that?
I think it's because I enjoy.
You know how to enjoy life.
I know that makes it sound like if I'm not doing that,
Yeah.
like if that party gets canceled, then I got another party. To
Yeah,
go to.
yeah,
That
4 birthday parties
That is
per
not
weekend.
the case,
Yeah.
but I think it's more just that like I'm perfectly happy, like being at home on my computer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You always have that backup no matter what.
That is always gonna be my plan B.
That's good. That's a stable Plan B.
Yeah, but I also have those nights where I'm like, you know what am I doing? Like,
Yeah.
when was the last time you had one of those nights?
No, I had. Sorry, I'm gonna answer your question, but this is kind of like an answer to your question. I was thinking today that wow, my life is really like wake up, eat breakfast,
Oh shit.
go to
No.
work, come home, like
no.
do the dishes,
Yeah.
cook food, eat
Oh,
that
shit.
food, and then it's already like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, I have like 2 hours to do something. Maybe I
Yeah.
go exercise or play volleyball or
Yeah.
something.
Oh shit.
Get home, shower, have a snack, and then go to bed.
You can't go to bed. You can't sleep. I mean,
And yeah, exactly. I count, and also that problem, sleep problem, and then waking up, and then it's the same shit.
and you're sleep deprived.
Yeah, but not anymore, unless this is the start of a new cycle.
Yeah, maybe I've sort of planted this into your
You
brain.
planted that into my brain, so I'm gonna think about this tonight. But yeah, so that's kind of like I was thinking like, wow, This is life, huh? This is adult life.
You sort of, I think you've changed a bit. You used to sort of strike me as the kind of guy who liked the 5-day, 8-hour work day week. But maybe you're changed.
I don't know.
Like what would you say about the 6-hour work day?
I'm for it. The 6-hour work.
How about 8-hour work day, but 4 days a week?
I'm for that too.
Which one would you rather have?
I think I would rather have 6 hours.
Yeah.
I still like to. I still like to do something every day.
You could still do something every day.
I'm for the 6-hour workday, but I'm not against working hard necessarily. But if it's a job that I am not particularly passionate about, the less time I spend there, the better.
I think the problem is that even if it was a 6-hour work day, it would be like companies would be like, okay, 6-hour work day, but your hour for lunch doesn't count.
Yeah.
So like you anyway need to spend those 6 hours here, and then they would also be like cutting around in different ways.
Yeah.
No, because right now we have an election in Sweden. So we actually have an opportunity to change.
Yeah,
that
one
aspect of the work week.
Yeah.
But it just feels like, I don't know, it feels like no matter what you sort of vote, like the private companies are anyway going to find a way to be like, no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Like you're going to actually have a mandatory 1-hour meeting that doesn't count into your like work hours every morning. So you have to be here for that meeting, and then and then your time starts. I don't know.
I think you're right. I think there's like a saying that something like the work expands to fill the time given for it. So if you have 30 days to do something, it's going to take you 30 days. If you have 1 day to do something, you're going to do it in 1 day.
Yeah, I know.
So now you have 6 hours. That means that you're just going to stop dicking around as much and like get shit done within that time period. And so really, you're not really working less. You're just working faster, maybe, is what's going to happen.
Yes. I'm no stranger to dicking around. So the thing is, would I like to lose that? Like, I think it's probably a work benefit to sit with colleagues that you like, and then, maybe you go for a solid like half an hour of just like dicking around and being like, oh, ha ha ha, like completely stopping on whatever project it is you're working on and just like talking shit.
Yeah.
And then if you don't have the hours to back that up, maybe that goes away.
Yeah. There's going to be less of that because you need to get shit done within those hours.
Exactly. And that means that you don't get to like bond as well with your colleagues by dicking around.
Exactly. You need to have that dedicated dick around session.
No, I'm still for at least the 4-day work week, It's something that Scandinavia is always like dangling above our heads.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to try this.
I think it's going to happen at some point. Not yet, but like...
I don't think it happens in our lifetime, I'll be honest.
You don't think it's going to happen in our lifetime?
Not in our lifetime.
Who knows what's going to happen in our lifetime?
I mean, hey, we're 28 years old.
Yeah, we are 28 years
Except
old.
you're 25.
Yeah.
But still, that means what? We have like... We should have a solid 35
at
years
least, hopefully.
Work
yeah.
left in us.
Yeah.
How does that feel? 35.
Yeah, but that's what I was thinking. That's why my point of like, this is what many days of my life look like.
This is what many days of your life will look like.
And also will look like in the future. So
I feel like it's
what to do.
It's just the robbing of our time.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
But if the podcast takes off, that means that doesn't apply to us.
Yeah.
Like I think we should offer our condolences to the royal family of.
Right, we should pay our respect for that.
Pay our respects. I'm super happy about all the people I follow on Instagram posting pictures of
their hero
all of a sudden.
Yeah. Maybe you didn't know this about me, but as a child, I used to have a poster of the Queen
in
in my bedroom.
I have a tattoo of her on my back.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. I didn't know you had one.
Yeah.
But I don't see your back that often, so
No, exactly. Because
possible.
A scar on the back is it's a shame for a swordsman.
Yeah.
Whatever. But now that she passed, I think that people get like 9 days off of work.
9 days. Wow. I know that all the football games this weekend got canceled, but
yeah,
I don't know. Is she?
No, I'm not going to question why.
No, I'm just like, wow. I mean, I know she's a big deal, but I didn't know that she was that big of a deal.
No, she was a big deal. I mean, she was alive for like tons of.
Yeah.
She was queen, not just alive for a ton of events. She was queen of England for tons of like historical events.
Yeah.
But it was a surprise to me to see how many people love her on my Instagram. Americans, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Who
idolized
her basically
since an early age.
Yeah.
And always did.
It was really touching to see their Instagram stories.
Yeah, I bet.
No, but my point was that if something like that happens, and we're doing the biggest podcast out there, those don't apply to us.
Yeah, but then we're on a different, what would you say, lifestyle.
Then we're on an actual like grind. I think that we might actually love.
Yeah. What do you think of that idea? Do what you love, and you'll never work another day.
Well, I thought when I first got into like video editing and this type of like media work, I thought to myself, you
had to do it too.
I saw you did it and it looked fun, so I did it too. I thought to myself like, oh, this is like, I really like doing this. And like, as you're learning more, you're actually like, it's probably the first thing that I was learning. And I was like, at my own time, like doing it at home, and then like looking up YouTube tutorials and like, oh, how do you do this?
There was some like real interest.
There was some genuine
interest.
Yeah. And I wouldn't say I loved it, but just for the sake of the argument and the discussion, it's like you like love something and then you start doing it professionally, and then you lose that.
The magic.
It sucks. It sucks the life out of you.
Sucks the fun out of it.
Just working for people working for customers. Who tell you how you should do your job.
Yeah.
But sucks any love that you have out of it.
So the context can suck away the interest / passion you have for it.
Yes.
But what if nobody told you what to do, and you were your own boss?
Then I would probably still really like it. I mean, I would be like, just because then it would be for me, and I would be editing things for me. Now, even if I were to start doing that again, or let's say I start like editing YouTube videos again, and I'm putting out YouTube content, and that's my career now. I think even still, it's ruined for me.
It's still ruined. Interesting.
It's just now at this point,
it's gone.
The magic's gone, and it's been tainted for me.
Wow.
So I would much rather have someone else do it.
Yeah.
And then I can do something else.
Yeah, something else.
What do you think? What do you say?
I think therefore I am.
I think is what you said.
I think therefore I am. That I think it's an overrated statement. I think you might lose the magic. But you're still gonna be working hard. So so that's what I think. Very like concrete two-step answer there. But then also, I don't know. Why do you need to turn your interest or hobby into a career also?
Because you want to do the thing that you love.
Yeah.
Rather than, accounting.
Yeah.
But like you doing accounting, and then you go and do the hobby that you wish you had more time for.
Yeah. But then I mix it up with the career and like the work aspect of it. Like you said, like it sucked the magic out of it.
Yeah, it gets tainted by all this politics.
Yeah, because then I'm not necessarily only doing it because I like it. I'm also doing it because I need to make money, or I want to advance in a career or something. And that's, I don't know.
Yeah, like what if the thing you love is woodworking?
Yeah.
that was probably my favorite subject in high school.
Yeah.
I really liked woodworking. But if I had to stake my life on it,
Yeah.
then like it's a creative thing as well. So you're like, oh, now the time pressure and financial pressure is getting to me, and I can't focus on doing this thing right.
Exactly.
Or doing it well, because now I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna make another fucking wardrobe that looks the exact same as the one I made before.
Yeah. So then a question would be, isn't it better to have a chill job? You don't love it, you don't hate it, but you have good colleagues and you make decent money, but you have a lot of time to just engage yourself in fun shit that you want to do, your hobbies.
Yeah, that's the life hack, honestly.
Yeah, because I feel like when people say, "Oh, you should turn your passion and you should make your passion into your job or career," I'm like, something's going on here. This is you capitalist swines. You want me to work hard. That's what you want.
Yeah, that's exactly what goes on and to any gaming industry people watching, perhaps, listen, I love gaming industry.
Me, I love games a lot.
You actually started games.
I even played some lately.
Yeah, you're insane. We should talk about that again as well. You became a gamer again.
I became a gamer.
Yeah, but that's something that at least like big, very like AAA big corporate gaming companies do, is that they prey on the fact that people are really passionate about games, both for customers but also for their workers. They'll make people do crunch, which is like, you have a project here, you have to make this, like, you have to render this character model and and like get this shit done by blah blah blah, and you have like 3 days to do it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, but sir, it's Friday. It's 4:00 on a Friday. Like, I can't do this now. And then like, yeah, but you have to do it by Monday.
Yeah.
And then
somebody's
like,
got to do it.
God, okay, I guess. And like, but so they prey on the fact that their employees love gaming and and everything, blah blah blah. So that's one thing.
Yeah.
When people in that position are saying like, oh, you should do what you love and you'll never work a day in life.
Exactly. But then somebody takes advantage of that. But also it's hard for you yourself to realize, because you think that, my passion is my job. This is nice.
Yeah.
I'm living the ultimate life. But then it's hard for you to realize that maybe you're getting used by other people at the same time, because you think that you're doing what you want. So it gets mixed up. Like, I don't know.
I actually spoke to someone at a pretty big gaming studio, and who will rename mainless
too.
He will remain Jamesless.
Jamesless, nice.
But his name wasn't James. But I was talking to him. Now, we were talking about this.
A man with no name and no face.
Yeah, we're talking about this game and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, blah, blah, what kind of games do you like and do you play?" And I was like, "Oh, blah 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 blah." And I asked him the same question. He was like, "Oh, I don't really play games anymore. Like, when you work with them, like the last thing you want to do when you get home is spend more time on it."
Yeah.
So, and that's like one of my that is like my biggest hobby.
Oh,
So if I could. Even now, I'm still like, if I could, I would.
Yeah.
But would I want to risk it all?
That's an interesting risk.
Yeah. It's like if you were to make music on a... Oof. Maybe I shouldn't ask you this question on the pod, man. You can remain Jamesless if you like.
Jamesless, okay.
But it's like if you were to make royalty-free music.
Yeah.
Well, and there's a lot of really good royalty-free music on Epidemic Sound and on Artlist and another one.
Epidemic Sound, Artlist, freesound.org.
Okay, yeah, sure, why not?
That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of really good music on these sites.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you wanted to chase making music, then you go there.
That's the wrong way to do it.
You might lose your passion for it because you start to think more like, this is my job.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not the freedom you get as a musician, like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, random example. The freedom they have, like as musicians, makes them able to work and then produce like their best stuff. Yeah. Rather than if they had time pressure and like financial pressure, they would make dog shit.
Yeah, that's the right context, because if I were to make royalty free or like music for these websites that you mentioned, it would just not be fun. And also like I was thinking like lately, I was like, oh, if I were to start my own something, what would it be in? My own business or something. I was thinking like, well, maybe it would be something with video content, because that's what I've been doing the last couple of years. And I even went so far as going to a networking event with businesses.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there and I was like, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna like mingle and talk to people.
Interesting.
Yeah, I did that, and I went in there and I saw all these people and companies doing shit like being in tech or health or whatever they were doing, and I was just thinking, I don't want to do this.
Oh, you walked in and you looked around.
But I did tell myself like I have to talk to a couple of people. If I go there, I have to talk to a couple of people. So I did do that still. Yeah. But it was just so not genuine. I would go up to somebody and be like, "Oh, that's such an interesting company that you have. How did you think of that? Oh, really? Oh, okay. And how do you communicate to your customers?
Yeah.
Like, do you ever find any difficulties like explaining what you do?" And then I would say that I'm a producer and I can make videos to help you out with that. La 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 la, but it didn't feel natural, and
you're not going to fall through.
No, because after I left the event, I was like, okay, how do I feel right now? And I was like, I almost hated that. It was close to
soulless.
I feel soulless. I hated it. I didn't like any of the companies there, and I was like, if I'm gonna do something that I want, then I should actually do something that I want, not that. That was like halfway. It was like, okay, it was videos and creative and maybe fun in that way, but the context was wrong.
Yeah.
Going back to your point about the royalty.
Yeah. I think then you're more suited for creative director.
Yeah.
At an not already established, but something that's not a video marketing thing. It's like once I get my app off the ground, I'm going to need creative director.
Oh, that's nice.
I have an app.
I want to invest.
I haven't told you about my app?
No, you haven't.
It's Buz Stop.
Buz Stop. Your app, Buz Stop. It's such a fun app.
Yeah. No, but the entrepreneurial episode, what is it called? It was called...
That we had?
Yeah. What was the episode called?
I don't remember.
I remember my idea for my...
I remember you had the social media styled app.
Yeah. The voice memo.
Yeah.
Communications app.
Yeah, I rember the idea. I don't remember.
So once I get that off the ground.
Yeah. I'm waiting for
that. I'm gonna need a C
sharp coder. No, you can do that.
CD. CEO.
Okay. I can be that. I can be that for you.
Yeah, if you make your own company, you're a CEO. So
yeah, but anyway, my point was that after I left, I was like, what would be interested in would be to make like a documentary or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
Those are big words. Those are big dreams. But I was like, if I'm anyway gonna try to do something on my own, I should do something that I actually want to do and try to do that. Which brings me to my documentary that I've been working on lately. I'm kidding.
I wish you weren't, because honestly, I would love to. I would love it if you actually were making something like that, because I think like my favorite content on YouTube is like there are like small mini documentaries.
Yeah,
but they're more like video essays. That I think is like the premium content on YouTube.
They're like, good. Video essays are.
Yeah, and especially when it's like when they're sort of documenting, like there's a really good video essay on like the game Fallout.
Yeah.
there was a game called Fallout 76.
76, okay.
Where they promised a bunch of stuff and delivered on nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And just to follow that journey of like what the company was doing and like
that's
what they were
interesting.
promising and how they delivered and what they were saying, and
I like that.
That's the best kind of content on YouTube.
I like that a lot.
So I would have loved it if you actually were doing something.
I maybe I will. Maybe I'm working on something at the moment.
You have any ideas? What kind of documentaries?
Maybe I'm working on something. I don't know. No, I don't. I actually. I mean, I did interview a guy yesterday, but I don't have an idea.
Emir, you son of a bitch.
I was
classic Emir.
Classic of me to just drop this shit randomly. Yeah. No, but it doesn't mean anything. But I filmed a guy spur of the moment, like a guy from my creative meetup.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just wanted to like, because all these things that we've been talking about, like this hustle culture that's going on.
Uh-huh.
I think people are getting too focused on the hustle aspect, like, oh, you gotta wake up early and you gotta work hard and you gotta do this and you gotta post 4 times a day on social media, and not focusing enough on like pursuing what you actually like just because you like it. So I wanted to like talk to creative people and like see what they do, why they do what they do, for instance. So so I met with this film director yesterday. I shouldn't do that. He is a film director. Sorry, but this film director,
this creative
so-called,
guy.
yeah. But and asked him like basically like an interview about why he does it, why he's interested in it, if he's ever been close to giving up, what he hopes to get out of it, what he wants his life to look like as a result of it, like these kind of questions. And I don't know, like I know that what the topic is that I'm interested in, but I don't know anymore in terms of structure and like.
And this is like a self-sustained film director.
Yeah.
Okay. And your goal is just like the creative scene in general in Stockholm?
My goal is something about like tackling kind of like, this feels so like cheesy.
It sort of feels like you're a guest on my podcast.
As if I'm a guest on the podcast.
Yeah, you're to promote your shit.
On your podcast.
Yeah. Except this is just a completely random spur of the moment thing you
exactly. Somehow tackling the subject of like, don't do stuff just because you think it's gonna make money or give you status or something. Do stuff because you like it, and sort of explore people who chose that path and see what they're doing.
Well, you gotta, I mean,
it's early stages. The 43 documentary.
I mean, the 43 documentary, you're talking about people who are pursuing something, not assuming it will make them money. The 43 podcast has been going for almost.
Hey, and you see how good our lives are? Our lives are great because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But my point. So anyway, I don't know exactly what the documentary would be. Maybe it was just that, and I won't do anything more with that. But I was thinking, I was comparing my experiences from the networking event to that, because I did it yesterday at a cafe at the Old Town, and I really liked this guy, and it was really fun. And I was like, wow, this was fun. This was genuinely fun.
Yes, this is you.
I was like, how do I feel now after leaving this? Whew, I feel like I'm sort of
for the first time in your life, you felt like you were the best version of yourself.
So cheesy. I felt alive for the first time.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're crying.
I'm crying. It was so real. No, but I was just doing the before and the after comparisons, and it just felt a lot more fun.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
how's that for a shocking conversation starter almost?
I guess so. What was the conversation starter? Something about you want to film a documentary?
That I have a documentary.
Yeah. You know, I actually filmed a documentary once.
You did.
I did.
You did.
It wasn't
so
for
say
me.
Something. Say something.
It wasn't for me.
It wasn't for you.
But that's that shit again.
Yeah.
If it was a documentary on something else,
something you cared about, a topic that you cared about.
Yeah. Then maybe I also would have felt like you did.
Yeah.
But now, I am tainted.
You're tainted, and now you need to untaint yourself. or find another avenue.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah. How's that?
How is what?
I mean, how's the pod? What do you
I don't know what
think?
the pod. I think it's pretty good. I would like to listen to this podcast.
Yeah, I got pretty philosophical actually. I didn't expect that turn when we were talking about Buzz Stop.
But yeah, went from Buzz Stop to this shit.
To actually this shit.
Yeah.
I think that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Finding like, and that it's okay as well to find your path.
Yeah.
I actually remember something I wanted to say. This shit about for the longest time when I was a kid, I thought like the worst thing I could do with my life is have a job I hate.
Yeah.
Or have a job that is not a job that I hate, a job that is boring. A job where I sit in front of a computer and I type numbers.
That would be the definition of that.
My reference is accountant.
Yeah.
Like I think accountant for me, I used to think that would be the worst job in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Just because I like the representation of it is like, I think of myself in Wanted. You know, James McAvoy, Angelina Jolie.
No, I haven't seen it. But go on.
His job there, he just like absolutely hates himself and he's blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like we should have been saying to like the younger generation, it's totally okay to have a job that you're not super passionate about. Like, have a job where you're just like, that was my dad's philosophy, and I never understood him. He was like, he just like goes to work, like, you know, he has coffee in the morning with his colleagues, his friends.
Yeah.
They all hang out, and then they go to work for a bit, and then like they have another coffee, they have a lunch break,
Yeah.
and then like they do boring stuff. Yeah, it's really boring. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But it's totally okay to have that kind of job, and then like you go home, and then on the weekends as well, then you pursue like your hobbies. And the fact that you don't have time for your hobbies makes you more interested in your hobbies.
Yeah.
If you dedicated yourself to that hobby 80 hours a week, you'd be like I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Maybe this was a mistake.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't really like painting.
I hear what you're saying, and I agree with you. I think there's like an overemphasis on work, like getting fulfillment from your life from work.
Yeah.
There's too much of an overemphasis, and I think a lot of people are like getting trapped into that. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm gonna start a business and I'm gonna make this many millions, or I'm gonna solve this important question in the world. And it's good to have ambition,
of course.
But I just want to, you guys should like check with yourself, where does that idea come from? Like, is that what you actually want to do? Or is that
what the system taught you?
Or is that a result of this capitalist system that we live in?
The deciders have decided what you should do.
Yeah. No, but honestly, I do think that, or maybe I think that for myself at least, that I sometimes confuse these things. Like, is this what I think, or is this like an idea that I got from somewhere?
Yeah.
And now I think it's my idea of what I should do, but it's not really. So that's that.
Yeah, I mean, either you're like Gary Vee and this shit is like this for you and you love it, or you're.
But the thing with Gary Vee is like, he actually says like, I love the process.
Yeah.
So he actually loves that shit that he's talking about, like posting 4 times a day or business development and shit. But some people are like, try to live like he's doing, but they don't actually love it. But they think that they need to do it that way. I don't know.
It's romanticized as well with guys like this that post on YouTube about the grind and like how much they're always fucking pumping.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Totally makes sense. Sometimes I do look at Gary Vee and I'm like, man, I sometimes wish I was more like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the guy never sees his family. So what the fuck is the point?
Exactly. No, but it's true. It's true. Like, you have to decide like where you get your value from life, from work, from your family, from your friends, from your time off. Like really like figure out what you want in that regard, I think.
Yeah. I wish I would have realized that earlier in my life rather than later.
Yeah, but it's a process. but these are things like you feel like you always know those things, but you don't really know it until you've lived for a while.
Yeah.
And then
you know what they say, youth is wasted on the young.
Yeah.
So I mean, okay, honest question.
Yeah.
If you could go back in time and be to 15 years old,
yeah,
I guess you're starting gymnasium.
Yeah.
Knowing everything you know now, would you do it?
I can retain the information that I have now.
Yes.
I don't know. I think no. I think I would rather try to do something about it now than go back and start earlier.
Interesting. It's a really good answer to the question.
Yeah.
Because it makes you seem like no regrets.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's always regrets, but it's like I wouldn't come to these insights if I didn't go down the roads that I went down.
Yes.
So it's like, so there was some value. Maybe I did something wrong in terms of like maybe I could have like been in the US and studied there for a while and like had fun experiences, but I don't know.
Buy crypto,
invest in crypto.
I mean, you would have paid $10 for like
invest in Facebook. Yeah,
and then like boom.
True. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to go back.
My main problem with that question is, would I go back in time and meet everybody I've met and have those same relationships I have with them now? I could go back in time and we would still go to the same school.
Yeah.
But you would have no idea who I was.
Yeah, and you would be posting 4 times a day on
TikTok,
Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah. Exactly. But I could go back in time and be like, I would assume that you and I are going to be friends.
Yeah.
And then I would act in a certain way.
Yeah.
That makes me assume it's guaranteed we're going to be friends.
And then we don't.
And then we don't end up friends.
True.
And then it's like, okay, I did, I did invest in Dogecoin, and I have a lot of money. I bought a ton of stock in GME.
Yeah,
but I also don't have the friends I used to have.
Exactly. So
because I was busy thinking about how I make the most amount of money now versus
mundo. So then you have to think like, what do I want? Do I want to make money? Okay, but then you should go back and like make some good investments.
Yeah.
But then you see all these like rich people and like successful entrepreneurs. Some of them like kill themselves,
and that's
it happens. It happens.
That ain't right.
Or like you say, they don't see their wife, they don't see their family. It's like I don't know. Who knows what's right? But
you know what? At the end of the day, who knows what's right?
At the end of the day, who knows what's right?
Who knows what's right?
I don't know what's right.
The only thing I know is that was the 43 podcast.
That was the 43 podcast. Right around the 1 hour mark.
I can feel it.
Yeah. This beer is going straight to my head because of
I haven't had any dinner.
Yeah, same here.
Hey, but you know what? I don't feel it's 2 beers and I don't feel bloated whatsoever.
It's light.
It gives you a nice buzz.
It's like
it tastes good. I mean, what is there to complain about? It's Daura.
It's Daura, you give me power up.
I think my tagline's better. I mean, what is there to complain about? It's Daura.
That's such a...
You know what?
Cheesy.
I'm going to message these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They got to be the sponsor of the show. I'm honest.
Let's get them to sponsor us.
Honestly. I can't see any like big company name. It just says Daura.
Yeah. What is the final message of the... I'm thinking that we started with the Buz Stop. And now we gotta give a final message to her.
Yeah, the final message.
Inspirational.
I mean, the entire show has been entrepreneurial. That's one thing at least. The final message of the show is...
keep it real.
Do your
thing.
Best.
Do your best. Do your thing.
Do your goddamn best and do your thing.
And don't judge yourself based on that choice.
What is there to complain about? It's Daura.